All right, welcome to NCAA football week 2 preview. So Josh and I are going to look at what's going on with week 2. And there's not that many games. There's a lot of cupcake games.
There really are. It's kind of like week 1 in a way.
Yeah.
Week 2, week 1, you're still getting going. So we're going to be looking at, honestly, not very many games because there's not that many games to look at in the first place.
That's right. So let's go. Let's talk about Boise and BYU first.
All right, Boise.
Boise had decent game last week, but big question marks.
Right.
And they're going to go against BYU that now has a huge question mark with losing Taysom Hill.
So Boise's now ranked 20th in the country. They did move up after the embarrassing game against Washington. But BYU lost Taysom Hill.
They did.
They now have
That's
a quarterback going against is he a freshman?
And granted, they're
unexperienced quarterback going against a stellar Boise.
Yeah, they do lack experience with their quarterback, and he pulled out the game last week, but it was a crazy Hail Mary there at the end, and can we expect a lot out of him? I don't think so. I would be surprised if we.
This is at BYU, so I think Boise needs to be cautious. But if the defense plays the way they did last week, and the offense can actually do a little more, then it should be, I think, more than a 21-point game.
But I think Boise's always cautious with BYU. They know BYU's going to bring it, so it should be a good game. Okay, now the next one, I don't foresee this being a big game. They're both ranked teams. It'd be Oklahoma and Tennessee.
Right, all this Tennessee crap about how they're going to be able to come in and win their side of the SEC. I don't know where that came from. I don't know who even.
Oh, yeah. What? Well, okay.
Have you seen their uniforms?
That's your buddy, Kirk Herbstreit. You know,
come on.
He's saying this.
Come on.
So did Lee Corso. I don't know where they're coming up with this. I mean, are they just pulling it out of a hat? Are they just trying to get a reaction? I don't know.
Probably.
I'm not expecting Tennessee to win this thing.
Okay, Oklahoma wins this game in my opinion as well. Just because it's Oklahoma, and it's going against Tennessee, a team that let Bowling Greens throw more than 400 yards on them. Bowling Green, 400 yards throwing against Bowling Green?
Yeah.
400? Are you serious? Oklahoma's going to torch Tennessee's secondary.
Okay. All right. So the next game, and this one is pretty big. This one I'm really interested in seeing. It's game day, I believe, as well, as far as ESPN. But it's number 7 Oregon going against Michigan State. Oregon... there's the huge questions at
quarterback. All right, Michigan State typically, so far in the past couple of years, has disappointed me every single time I've chosen them against Oregon because they can't seem to play 4 quarters. But now there's no
Marcus Mariota.
They can't seem to play 4 quarters. They can't seem to be able to compete. It's like they're winning and then enter the 4th and they torch
And you can't play Oregon or teams like that and not play 4 quarters. Boise State. Okay,
I'm still going with Michigan State. I still think they can win it. I think they're the better team. Oregon has a lot of question marks, especially on defense. They let Eastern Washington, which is very much a throw-it team, so I'm not saying.
So I guess the question is, are they going to disappoint you again?
I really hope not. I think Michigan State can beat Oregon and Ohio State this year. We'll see after this game if they really have the potential to be able to do it. This game
will answer a lot of questions
about
that. Okay, the next one would be an SEC game, and that's LSU going against Mississippi State.
Speaking of another dumb call, LSU winning the other side of it. What? LSU versus Tennessee for
the SEC championship.
Are we like smoking something? What's going on here?
Know. I'm not, but
I was just it confused me how.
So what about this one though? LSU Mississippi State.
LSU wins this because Dak Prescott stinks. I'm going back from last year. Literally every Mississippi State game they played, just watch Dak Prescott.
Okay,
he's not that talented of a player.
He's every once in a while he'll look like he does some good things, but
we'll see.
Okay, now let's finish this off by talking about the crazy Mountain West schedule for the second week. First week, Mountain West wins all their games?
All of them, but it was against mostly 2A teams.
Okay, so they won all their games the first week, and then they're scheduling for the second week. Who we have? Utah State going against Utah.
A ranked Utah.
Minnesota going against Colorado State.
Right.
Minnesota, they're not a pushover. We know they're a good team. Ohio State, who are they playing?
Ohio State.
Ohio State
is playing Hawaii.
Hawaii. Okay, that's... Wow. Fresno State at Ole Miss.
Wow. It's tough so far. Keeps going. Yep.
Arizona at Nevada.
That's a ranked Arizona going to Nevada.
And then UCLA after last week, they're going to go against UNLV.
This is rough.
Yep. San Diego State at California at Cal.
If the Mountain West wins more than 3 of these, they're going to be happy.
Oh yeah. If they win one of these, it's probably considered an upset.
Right. I would say for most of the games, it would be considered an upset.
Yeah.
If they win one, actually, almost all the games, it would be considered an upset. Besides the Boise one.
Yeah. Yeah, and Boise, and we didn't.
That's
really
a rough
mention that
schedule,
one in
and the
that
reason
picture.
is because Mountain West. They'll schedule the Mountain West before a 2A team because it still makes their schedule look a lot better when you schedule a team that at least is winning 6 games instead of you can schedule a 2A team that wins all of its games and it's going to be less impressive than scheduling a 1A team that at least can compete.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our week 2 preview. We'll see what the results are going to look like next week. But join us next time.